morning guys, you're joining us on a bit of a stomp on this morning. We're just leaving our musty, dusty, dirty van. These roads here in Norway, now that the snow has started to disappear, have become very dirty, and in return have left the van very dirty. We are doing a bit of a stomp on this morning though, because we're going on a fjord boat tour. Today's the last day of the holiday. As of tomorrow we're just going to be driving back home. So we kind of decided we'd squeeze in one last fun excursion, should we say. We weren't planning on it, but we decided last minute. We're here in Lofoten. It's my favourite place here in Norway, is Lofoten. In fact, it's my favourite place in the whole of Scandinavia, is Lofoten. What can we do? What's one thing you should do here in Lofoten? And one of those things is this really cool 4-hour-long fjord cruise. So we're heading there now. I'm super duper, you guys guessed it, excited! Dancing. Look, we're going. We're going on a boat tour. Some big fjords. Hey? Are we going to see some amazing sights? Wow, look at the birdies. Birdies. She's like, get out my face. I don't care. I'm just going to throw myself back. Look at the sunshine. Sun is shining, the weather is great. This is cool, guys. This is so cool.
I can't wait till we get out to like...
Right in the middle of the fjords. It's meant to be a good boat trip, this one. Okay guys, you know why this boat is super cool? Not only is it just a gorgeous boat, epic, take us on a really cool journey, but it's also what's known as a silent boat. So it's basically an electric boat, so there's no big loud roar or rumble. It just feels like we're on a paddleboard right now, just slowly sailing out. So cool. Do you think it's cool? It's cool. So basically I've concluded that Norway is my I concluded this early in the trip. On the last trip we came last year, I was in two minds on which country I liked the best between, well, in the whole of Scandinavia and Finland, and I couldn't decide which one I actually preferred. Very early into this trip I decided it was Norway. Like, I love Finland, I love Sweden, I love the views and everything you get to do and see there, but personally, just for me, you can't beat the mountains. Like, you just can't beat that unmatched beauty, and I feel like it would be like that at any time of year, and it's just my absolute favourite. Going even deeper, Lofoten here in Norway is my favourite place ever. It's just unmatched beauty. It's stunning, it's magical, and we were yesterday thinking, right, we're going to make our way home tomorrow, and then I was like, should we not just create one more memory? Should we not just try and book one more thing? So we looked at cool things to do here as a family in Lofoten, and obviously we had to pick something that suited all age ranges, so we decided on this. We're fascinated by the massive fjords here. The fjords and the mountains have been a really big part of this trip for all of us, and I thought this would be a really nice way to end this trip. This is the Trollfjord trip. So this amazing statue here is a symbolisation of the fishermen's wives waving you off as you head on out to sea. So the fishermen's wives statue has waved goodbye and welcomed back the fishermen of Lofoten for decades. So this is the route we're taking today, starting off here, and we're making our way all the way up into Trollfjord, and just there. I don't know why I put an S on there, and it's just Trollfjord, not Trolls Fjord. So Trollfjord, and it's really cool and really, it's like a unique opportunity to be able to do this because it's actually only accessible via a boat ride, the one that we're doing now, or a 10-kilometre hike like over mountains. That ain't happening for us. We'll blame Aurora. So yeah, the guides are very obviously knowledgeable about the history of this whole area, the culture and everything, so they give like lots of knowledge on this as well, which I thought would be really cool. Not just for the girls, but for me as well, because I love things like this. I love history, I love learning. Look at me, Aurora sucking a thumb. Get a dummy in her mouth. Mila's fully decided she needs dummies now. What's going on with that? I don't understand at all. I do understand. No, I feel like it's because Aurora has started taking them. She's been like, oh, don't forget, like her little world's changed so much in the last 4 months. She'll still be wanting to be that little cutesy Aurora. She obviously is. And I reckon when we get back home and we're not in the van and things like that, and I reckon she won't want it anymore.
No, she's a full-on mini baby now.
Watch this. Mila, come here, baby. Come here, my beautiful big girl. Come here. I love you so much. Look at this face, everyone. No, she's like, no, I'm going down, and I'm gonna let her go. Right, we've all got seats. Let her go. Did I say go then? No, let her go.
I said go.
Go. The girls always say I say that, and I never know I'm saying it. Right, Mila, don't put your fingers in Aurora's mouth. Good girl. So we're all chilling out now on the boat. There is an outdoor deck as well as an indoor deck. We thought with Aurora and being out on the ocean, it'd be best to sit indoors. For anybody that doesn't know, you might already know this, I might be saying something that's completely, well, duh, but a fjord is actually the ocean. It's not like a big lake. Yeah, the girls learnt that today. Well, Esme did. Esme's like, how do you actually get boats in the fjord? I was like, what do you mean, they're sailing? She's like, what? I'm like, it's just part of the ocean. Fjord is like part of the ocean but through the mountains. Not everyone knows that. Yeah, did you think that as well, Isla?
Yeah, I thought it was like just a mountain place.
Yeah.
And I was like freshwater.
Yeah, and it's not. You see, you do learn things when you travel. My girls now know that a fjord is not a lake.
I mean, I thought they knew the last time we came here.
I thought they knew the last time we came here as well. Yeah, but you do learn things along the way, and that's what a fjord is. It's basically just the ocean through the mountains.
Right, can you go buy me a beer now?
Right, Izzy Skeggy, let's go get some drinks. Yeah, you can come, Isla.
Ready? There's 1, 2,
Thank you.
4, and 5.
Thank
Let's
you.
have some grazing.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Woo, you're welcome.
Thank you, Mum. Thank you for that jacket.
You're so welcome, sweetheart. Is that good? So these two have decided they want to sit at the back of the boat. They won't come and join us because they want to sit where there's windows all around.
We've got a good spot here.
We've got a good spot here, haven't we?
Yeah, but
We're only a few tables down. Yeah, that's right. You can look all around. That's really cool, isn't it? And what did you just see, Jace? Yeah?
Seagulls.
Yeah, Isabel said, look, Jace, seagulls. And he went, Isabel, seagulls are everywhere.
He said no. He said
Not sea eagle.
Yeah. I was like, no, I meant a sea eagle.
Not seagull.
He went, "Is seagulls just boring?" And I was like, no, a sea eagle.
A sea eagle. They were big ones, weren't they, Jace?
Yeah,
There
like
were
dancing
5.
around. There was 2 of them as well, like as everyone sat back down.
Oh,
I was
were there?
watching them, and there was 2 of them dancing in the sky. I thought it was fun.
Oh, that's
Like
cool.
dancing around each other in the sky. It looks
Yeah,
so cool.
we saw 4 sat down and then 1 flying. Super cool. Look at this view.
So good.
So cool. Oh my gosh, look at the mountains. Look at those mountains. You just look at that.
It's a little island in the middle.
It's
of that
mega.
pond as well.
What's sweetheart?
Little islands in the middle.
Yeah, the little islands. Yeah, they're so cool. It's the water that fascinates me as well. It actually looks like a lake.
Yeah, I know you think.
Like they're just so
So we do
still.
put some of these eagles on our left hand side at around 10 o'clock, sitting on top of these.
Oh yeah, I can see them.
as well.
You see them there is? Right at the
Very well.
yeah, right at the very top of the island.
And actually also inside the
Whoa.
as well. This
I can't pick them up very well on camera, but look at those.
the 4th largest of the eagles and the largest prey or bird of prey that we have in Northern Europe.
Wow.
Actually,
The largest north of prey in Europe. Northern Europe.
So these ones are massive. It's very majestic when we can see them soaring.
Wow. You can see the nest, look, on the top, the big nest.
From this little hole in the
Right at the side of them.
We had a rope out attached to.
So sea eagles are the 4th of the largest eagles, and they used to be heavily hunted here in Norway, partly for their meat and a few chrome that the farmers would get, but mainly because the eagles were a nuisance to farmers because they used to eat their sheep. The eagle used to eat the sheep, so that's not really ideal. So they started hunting them, and they used like a pulley system, like some string basically on the sheep's intestines, nice, to lure them in, and then they'd basically just keep pulling the string until the eagle got closer and closer, and then they'd grab them and kill them with their bare hands, and then they'd chop off their feet or their claws, should we say, and then they'd sell them for a few chrome. And also they're like white feathered sea eagles, and if you see them with really bright white feathers, they're probably about 4-year-old, because they get whiter to the feathers the older they get. So there's a few little sea eagles, not seagull, sea eagle facts for you guys.
The water looks like translucent, it looks crazy. Pearlescent. Wow, that looks so cool. There we go, that's Trollfjord, and over there we're about to do a left-hand turn into the Trollfjord. That is cool. I know, it's so weird. It looks incredible, doesn't it? just come inside to get out of the wind or the breeze, but we've just entered the fjord, the Trollfjord, and this is the point where the boat will turn off all its engines and just run on its one main electric engine, so that is basically a silent ride through the fjord. There's no commentary, there's just basically the opportunity to go outside for the next 40 minutes and enjoy the nature. I freaking love that. It's so cool. How many people are out here right now? Just taking in the sights. And trust, it just blew my mind. We did like a big left-hand turn into the fjord and it just looked unbelievable. We picked the best day to go with the weather. The sun is just making everything look insanely beautiful. That with the snow, it's like, wow. And we've just reached the end of the Trollfjorden. This is where it ends. And we do a turn around and go back, which we're doing right now. That was so cool, man. Like literally one of the best things I've ever seen in my entire life.
You do some colouring?
Yeah.
Are you colouring that big sea eagle? That is a big one.
That's very cool, me then.
I've got little colouring supplies on board for children to colour. But you learn something new every day, guys. Me and Chris actually just learned something that we didn't know. Now, if you go onto your maps on your phone and you find Norway, zoom right out and then find the country Norway and then zoom right in on the western side of northern Norway and you'll see how wet it is. How many fjords there is. You'll be able to see them on your phone, on your maps. It's so beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's amazing. But one thing that me and Chris didn't know about fjords is that there's only one opening to each fjord, so there's only one entrance and that is also the exit. So that's pretty cool. That's something we didn't know about fjords that we've learned on this trip today, and this has been a really, really cool experience, I've got to say. Don't you think it's really cool looking at the water level on the mountain? Like the water level marks. I bet that goes up once all the snow is melted, back up to that water mark. Do you reckon? I do.
It's just tidal.
Chris is like, no.
It's just tidal.
No, you idiot.
No, it's just
No, you
tidal.
didn't really say that. Do you reckon it's just tidal?
Yeah, definitely.
Probably is. Probably is. Oh yeah, of course it was, won't it? It's the ocean, what am I talking about? That would be the case if it was a lake. But it's really cool, like looking at the mountain and like all of the waterfall just falling down into the water, like the little waterfalls, little mini waterfalls where all of the snow's starting to melt out this time of year, and also on the water, which just looks like black ice. Seeing all the like little chunks of ice everywhere. It's like, water, imagine how cold that is.
Yeah, it'll be very cold. There's icebergs in it everywhere.
Yeah, there's like little icebergs, like this big, teeny tiny blocks of ice everywhere. Really cool though. It's really, do you think it's really cool, like being out on the water but it's been silent like this?
I was like, we need to own a boat like this in Norway and explore the fjords every
We were
day.
buying a house in Sweden last week, babe.
Yeah, but I think I need one in Norway now because we need a boat. We need one in Norway with a boat so we can explore the fjords.
So we needed one in Sweden on a lake, but now we need one in
You can
Norway.
explore the fjords and even around Lofoten, you just never get bored.
It is incredible. It is so incredible. I love it here. Look out my window. Look out my actual window right now. Like, look at that. Look at it. Mental. Such a cool experience. I'm so glad we did this.
Yeah, me too.
Guys, they're sending down the drone, the water drone.
So we will now drive and just put this boat in a good location and try
That's so
to
cool.
explore a bit what kind of sea creatures we have.
That's so cool.
Deep down the drone is going. Sometimes it freezes a little bit, so we'll see how it goes today. But stunning. topic that we will go into a little bit closer later, because you can see that there is some but not too much. But there we have also another sea urchin. These ones are called the red sea urchins. So actually those ones can grow into quite a large size. You have mainly two different types around here. And actually, for the ones that are interested, there are places in Lofoten where they make these ones into super nice lights as well. And those are a good tip in case anybody is interested in getting a little souvenir back.
What an epic day that was, hey? Yeah, doggy! Careful, guys. Up we go. Let's go. Woo, careful. Straight off the boat and straight into a restaurant. 8. Seven seats, please.
7?
6 person.
No worries.
We're in the restaurant.
Okay, so today is officially the very last day of this trip. So, to celebrate our little pre-road trip back to the UK, we're eating out tonight.
For a change.
We haven't eaten out on this road trip as much as we did on the last one though. We've cooked a lot more. No.
Yeah, probably.
We ate out a lot more last time. It's very tempting when you're living in a van to eat out because it's just easier.
No, do you know what it is for me? It's that when you go to a supermarket here and buy all the ingredients for this many people,
It costs the same.
it costs the same.
Kind of.
It doesn't really, you're not really saving anything. And although it's obviously better, depending on what you cook, it's better for you sometimes.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so we found a beautiful little Italian place and it is gorgeous.
And
We've
literally
ordered.
everyone's looking at you.
Can anybody guess what I might have ordered? Comment below. If you get it right, then
I think literally the biggest hater of our channel, not actually because they watch more than anyone else, I think actually somebody who's only just come to our channel for this trip will still know what you've ordered. Mimi, who's the best? Mama's the best? No, Daddy's the best? Who's the best? Baby! Millie, you're the best! What? Baby the Wawa.
no, Mila Roosevelt the best.
Mila Roosevelt the best. Oh, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Excuse me, little miss.
Good girl.
Okay guys, so dinner's just arrived and I have this carbonara, same as almond,
And I've got a shrimp and mushroom pasta. It looks so
and
good.
ham.
Tell it. Oh yeah, it's got ham in it as
Yes,
well.
ham. Absolutely delicious.
Obviously, I didn't feel like I got my fill of pepperoni pizza the other day, so had to sort myself out with another. I literally cannot believe it. We've just left the restaurant, walked the 5 minutes back to the van, parked here, and literally as we got back to the van, Aurora is smiling right over the top of us right now.
I was just walking to my store and I was like, wait, what's in the sky? I got my camera out really quickly and it was an open lights.
It's a very faint one, but you can certainly.
It's so big.
You can certainly see it very
It's
well.
just gone down. I bet that's going to change throughout the night because that was really strong a minute ago when I pointed it out, and now it's now it's fading. But it's like 7 p.m. Is it 7 p.m. right now? Yeah. What? Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're starting to.
It's going to be an active night, that's for sure.
Look.
Can you see that on Sarah's camera? There you go. That's what we can see right now.
What an absolute day. What,
Amazing, man.
what a day has it been today. It's been so much fun and I've loved it. I feel like it's been one of my favourite, but I feel like I've said that so much this trip. This trip for me has been so much more fun than the last one. I know it's probably because I'm not pregnant, but I've just had an absolute blast this trip. It's been the best last day I could possibly have wished for. We were just trying to work it out. There probably will still be a vlog tomorrow because we're quite far behind, but we are going to take a few days off because we'll be doing a few days driving and we just don't want the pressure of having to find things to vlog as well. And we are making a stop in Germany, so that'll be really fun. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to be filming on the way home, what there'll be to see, what we're going to be filming and things, but there'll probably be something to put together.
Well, you'll see it tomorrow.
Well, you'll see it tomorrow. Yeah, you'll see tomorrow what we've vlogged. But make sure you're following me on Instagram, Sarah Ingham Official, to know if we are taking any days off or to see my mini vlog Mondays. The girls, I can't do them anymore. The girls just take the mick out of me, guys. They don't take the mick out of me doing the mini vlog Monday. They take the mick out, I say it.
You've only done 3. You're giving up already?
We're giving up.
No, you're not. You can't.
The girls keep going, welcome back to mini vlog Monday. So now I can't say it. So now I physically can't say it without thinking, did that sound cringe?
Say it naturally.
No, careful, Jace.
Yeah. Say it naturally.
Say it natural, I am. That was natural to me. Welcome back to mini vlog Monday. What? What? No, I'm not saying it. You two have put me off. You two have put me off. Right. I'm going. Anyway, that's all for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 5 p.m. Good night, guys. Mwah.